was never really good playing role of the puppet. Too busy being me to be concerned with perception of the public. Everyone is buzzing, but everybody ain't thinking about a budget. I want ownership in something. Niggas get they...
You keep in touch with like people from the industry at all?
Let me see.
Niggas was fake. Okay, that's 50 hit you all the time?
Yeah.
He gonna name one or two niggas.
Boosie.
Goddamn. Trouble, R.I.P. to Trouble.
Salute to Trouble. Wow.
It was a couple more folks.
What was 50 saying to you when he reached?
He was trying to help me with lawyers and shit.
Word? He was trying to get you out?
Yeah. His lawyer knew my lawyer. He was like, man, my lawyer said you in good hands.
Hey, it's your boy Jim's TV, man. We back with another video for the channel, and 50 Cent is responding to the interview YFN Lucci did with Bagfield, man, stating that 50 tried to get him out of prison. So, and in light of that, 50 says everybody in Atlanta wasn't looking out for Luchi. You know, they act like they wasn't rocking with him. I saw somebody silent. And who stood on their own and who stood up, I saluted it and I tried to help the young man. You know what I mean? He was like, everybody know I rock with Luchi. You know what I mean? So 50 stamping it, you know, putting his stamp on her. Piece of dude, that young man home. And he gave dude what he about to do. He about to let his bag grow, let his bag rise. And that's all you could ask for, man. And hopefully, you know, we can get him in the one of G in the South TV shows or something. You know what I mean? You know how that go, but yeah, 50 Cent really seems to be a fan of YFN Lucci, man. So yeah, the crazy thing about that is, you know, we know how he stood tall. They gave him an option to, you know, telling on Thug, or putting it all on Thug and YSL, and he would be able to walk scot-free. And he turned that down. And the reasons why he turned it down is because he said, you know, he got himself, he responsible for what the part he played and however he played it, right? And that was his ordeal. That was something he had to deal with. It wasn't fair to put that man in the hot seat knowing that he got kids at home too. He was like, a lot of these dudes just out here telling us selfish, right? Or giving up somebody else or putting them on the hot seat is selfish. They ain't thinking about people being taken away from their kids. And I thought that was honorable, man, because at the end of the day, they was supposed to be ops. It was supposed to be his gang against his gang. My man was like, nah, you know, standing tall even when it's not, you know, even when it's not recommended, right? Even though you had it out, you get what I'm saying? So that's the ill part to me. Man, you're saying just being stand up as a man in general. You know what I mean? So shout out to the brother, man. Just standing tall, doing this thing. 50 Cent gonna rock with who he rock with. He gonna like who he gonna like, man. If he like your music, he like your style, he like your get down, he gonna rock with you, man. This is the reason why he been rocking with certain individuals, right? Never seen him and Joseph Secure fall out. Let's see, him and Michael Rainey seems to have a good rapport. Him and Da Vinci seems to have a good rapport. I believe that him and Meech had a great relationship until the rift between Big Meech and 50 Cent and the Rick Ross thing. When that happened, it was like Lil Meech just was a casualty, right? And it been a thing ever since. Now, if 50 see the fact that, yo, Atlanta not rocking with Luchi, they not supporting them correctly, they not looking out for him the way that they should, man, and he embraced that man, right? He embraced that man the way that the elder statesman in hip-hop should. Now, I done made this 4 or 5 minute video a three-parter, and it's part of me recording it because, you know, I had to get in where I fit in and things like that. But man, that's always a good thing to see. I want to see unity around the board, and not even just hip hop, and music in general, because, you know, it's it look bad for the creatives, the artists, the producers, those actual A&Rs who really want to see the artists win at those labels. Those middle management type of individuals at these labels who is really pushing for these artists and pushing for things like that. And 50 saying to be pro artist, man, pro creative, proactive, and because at the end of the day, that man come from that, right? You come from the streets. We all know the situation. We heard what happened to him. He came back. He rehabilitated his body, his mind. He went in the studio. He gave you one of the best 2 album runs that you probably ever seen as fans, right? And then he transitioned out of music to being an executive producer, an executive on the music side and the film side, man, an actor himself. Hope been doing this thing. So when he speak out, same way when Jay speak out, same way when these elder statesmen and great businessmen speak out and they talk about the up and comers, or they talk about who they like and why they like their spirit, man, it's always a good thing to see, man. And I'm happy to see it. So I hope that Luchi, Thug, and a host of others can stay out of trouble with the law and really show that potential that these elder statesmen, the fans, and their contemporaries believe they can. You know what I mean? I hope they live up to it. And that's pretty much it, man. Shout out to the world, man. You rocking with Gems TV.